One summer's day, Thomas and Percy were idling in the station when Bertie the bus arrived. Said Bertie. Replied Bertie. Said Percy. The reason was simple. It was Lady Hat's birthday, and Sir Topham had a new outfit. Said his wife. He replied. Later that day, Sir Topham had changed into his new suit. Said the station master. Agreed Sir Topham Hatt. Asked the station master. Said Sir Topham Hatt. But it wasn't. As he sped along, he suddenly noticed a large hole in the road. He braked hard, but it was too late. Just then he heard Caroline. But Caroline didn't like going fast. And it did. Said Caroline sadly. Then he heard a loud whistle. It was George the steamroller. George was cross when he saw Caroline. Caroline spluttered in fury. George's driver was more polite. Sighed Sir Topham Hatt. Replied the driver. And they rumbled away. Wailed Caroline. Called Sir Topham Hatt. George was enjoying rolling along the lane, but not Sir Topham Hatt. Oil splashed everywhere. Worse was to follow. Cried George. He veered out of control, and Sir Topham Hatt landed in a muddy ditch close to where Thomas was taking on water. Thomas had never seen Sir Topham Hatt in such a mess. Asked Thomas's driver. Sighed Sir Topham Hatt. Thomas was excited. Sir Topham Hatt had to work hard. Coal dust and smut flew everywhere. At last, they reached the station. Sir Topham Hatt looked at the clock. He gasped. He hurriedly picked up a huge bunch of flowers. Called Thomas. Sir Topham Hatt's wife was waiting for him. As the clock struck 3, there stood Sir Topham Hatt, tired but triumphant. He gave his wife the flowers. Everyone laughed. And then the party began.